Thought I'd make a video today about some of my regretted products that I've bought. They're all drugstore, and I have like a lot of different things like face and lip and eyeshadow and da 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 da. But I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible because I made this video before and I thought it was kind of long and it was darker, so it didn't really look that good. So I decided to do it again. So I guess I'll just get right into it. I have this, like, it's in this box all in here. I don't really care that I'm shaking it because I won't be using these products again, I don't think. So I guess I will just get right into it. Sorry if I keep playing with my hair. It's kind of one of my problems. Like, I think my hair gets greasy a lot easier than it would if I didn't play with my hair so much. I just like going, woo, woo, and it just feels soft and nice, and I don't like my bangs just like bloop. So I like to go like, you know, just make them a little like poofier and all that stuff, so. 3 L'Oreal and 1 NYC, and all of these were actually, I saw people use them on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, that looks really awesome, and they're really high up there, and they know what they're talking about, so if they like it, then it must be pretty good. But no. Okay, so the first one I've had for about 2.5 years, and I got it because it was recommended by Elle from All That Glitters 21, and it's the L'Oreal Telescopic Clean Definition, and a lot of people like this mascara. It's around $9 or $10, but it just worked horribly for me. It clumped my lashes. It's really, really wet, and normally, like, well, I don't like really wet mascaras, I don't think anybody does, but it just is like, ew. But it's a pretty good looking brush. I mean, it's a really good looking brush, but I really, really hated this mascara. L'Oreal Voluminous False Lashes, and a lot of people like this, but then a lot of people don't, and I think the brush is disgusting. Like, it has so much, it's just like, ew. Like, you can't really see with the lighting because I have a lamp behind my camera, but it's just clumpy and has so much product in it, and it's just like, ugh, I really, really don't like this, and it leaves my lashes just not good at all. It does not make them look beautiful and false and voluminous or whatever. It's just one of those things that I'm like, okay, I'm never buying this again, and yeah. The Voluminous Million Lashes, this is one that I will use if I have to, and I'll use every once in a while just because I want to use it up, and I don't like, it's one of those that I don't hate, but I don't really like. And the brush actually looks pretty good. It looks like it would work and everything. But, like, that's a pretty good brush, right? But it just doesn't do much for my lashes. It doesn't volumize them. It just doesn't really do much for them. I'd much rather use my CoverGirl, where is it? Lash Blast Fusion. No. Lash Blast Volume in the orange tube. The last one I have is the NYC Volumizing Mascara High Definition, and it's in the orange tube, and I got this because Megan Hart's Makeup was talking about it, and she said she really liked it, and also another YouTuber, it's like Tess Christine 13 or something like that, she was using it, and she said she liked it, and it's like $2.99, maybe $3.99, and I got, and I got this, and it's just like, horrible. It's wet like the L'Oreal Telescopic, and I just really don't like it. The brush doesn't look too bad. It's kind of like a rectangular-ish, kind of squarish, but like I said, it just really doesn't work for me. It's too wet, and I really didn't like this. The first one I have is by Almay, and let me just say that I really do not like Almay. All the products I've tried from them, like concealers, eyeshadows, mascaras, I just do not like. I haven't tried like their foundations, but I don't know if I ever will. But this is the Almay Intense Eye Color Powder Shadow in Smoky Eye for Hazels, and it has like a shimmery black, gray, and then a purple grayish color, and then a white. And they're really not bad when you do it on your fingers, but when you put them on, they just aren't very pigmented, and they're just not good quality, and I just really, really didn't like this. I bought this at a store that's like a retail store, and I'm not sure, this might be like discontinued or something, and that's why it was there, but it's Revlon's Color Stay 12-Hour Eyeshadow Quad in the buff, and these shadows are just like so, like you do them on your fingers and they look pretty good, but then you swatch them on your hands and put them on your eyelids and they just do not look good, work good. They're soft, but they're just not very pigmented, and they're just, you can barely see them. And the next eye thing I have is the CoverGirl Intense Shadow Blast Primer Enrich Shadow in 805, I think it is, and it's just like a really like shimmery blue color. And I got this when it first came out because, you know, when new things come out, you're just like, oh, I want to try that, see what it's like, and it's just not good. Like, I haven't heard like anybody say good things about these. I've only heard a few people talk about them, but nobody really liked them. So it has a cute little sponge applicator, and it feels really nice when you put it on the hand. And I wish I had worked better because it's just, I don't know. I might still try it out sometime and somehow. So it's a really pretty color, and it's like, but then when you like go like you shear it out, it's just like white shimmer with like blue undertone. So maybe someday I'll try and use this in a tutorial or something, or just like, you know, try to fool around with it a little more, but for now it's just going in the bin. I don't like this, I'm not using it. Yeah. Blush set in Peach from Hot Look, that was like $8, and I only liked one out of the three. Peach and Summer Peach I don't like. Peach is a matte bright pink color, and I'm just not a pink girl. Pink just doesn't really look good on me, especially on my face. And then there's a Summer Peach, which is just like sparkle mania. Like I said, you win some, you lose some, especially when you're getting stuff from like Hot Look and you've never tried it out in the store or anything. But whatever, it was pretty cheap, and no, I like to try out new stuff. Thing is the Rimmel Match Perfection Blush in, what is it, like medium or something? Yeah, it's in medium, and it's in this little like color wheel thing. It has 3 different colors. Just switch it around with your brush, and it's supposed to make this pretty color, and it was cheap, so I'm like, hey, I'll try it out. But I don't like it. It doesn't have the best color payoff, and I just wasn't really happy with it. The last blush product is a Maybelline Expert Wear Blush. I actually think this is like discontinued, and Mocha Velvet. And it's more of a highlight. It's really really light. I really don't think anyone could use this for a blush. It's just kind of like really pale pink white shimmery color, so maybe I'll use this for like a highlight someday. So it's more on the I'm disappointed in, it's not what I expected to be product, but I don't like hate it. Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush, and when I first got this I really liked it, and it applies really nice on the skin, and it just feels so soft and nice, and it's like a really good coverage for summer because you don't want, you know, too much, but sometimes you don't want too little. And I really liked it, but then one day I was going back to my car and it was like right in the sunlight, and I looked in the window and you can see the reflection. I'm like, whoa, I have sparkles all over myself, like on my face, on my chest, because I blended it into my neck and chest because like the color was a little off, and I was just like, ugh, I don't like that. So I spent like $13 I spent like $13 for this at Rite Aid, and I've only used it twice, so this was a big disappointment. Then I got the Almay Bright Eyes Eye Base and Concealer, and it's like this little squeezy tube thing. It has like this little, if I can get it off, this little like you know, like brush applicator. Kind of feels like you're like painting these kinds of things, when it feels like you're painting yourself with these kinds of brushes. But it's just not a good concealer. It's really orangey and it just doesn't work good with my skin. My mom doesn't like it either. She's like, I was using that concealer in your makeup drawer the other day and I really don't like it. I'm like, which one? And she's like, the Almay one. I'm like, yeah, that one stinks. So another Almay product that is a thumbs down. So this is the Revlon lip butter, Color Burst lip butter in Cotton Candy, and I got this because everyone like was talking about it and they really liked it, and it is a really, really pretty color. It's like a light pink with a blue undertone. It's like the Strawberry Shortcake one, but this one is you know, has a cooler tone to it. The e.l.f. Studio Glossy Gloss in Berry Blush, and it's a really pretty color with that little, you know, paint application thing that I talked about, that paintbrush thing. Makes me think of paintbrush. But it's so goopy and sticky and gross, and I just don't like it. e.l.f., I think it's the Essential line. Luscious Liquid Lipstick, and this is in Baby Lips, and it's really pretty, like, natural pink color, but it's too sticky for my liking. I'm not a big fan of sticky lip products. That's just not my thing. Some people like it. I don't know why, but they do, but I'm not one of them. leave a comment down below on things you regret buying so then I don't have to go out and waste my money on things that just aren't worth it. So I'll see you guys in my next video and have a great day. Bye guys.